Check. Check.
Good evening, parents. Before we begin with the show, we request you to please put your mobile phones into silent mode. Thank you. We are privileged to have this opportunity to welcome our guests this evening on the occasion of our primary annual day. We are honored to have our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Jay Jha. We are pleased to have with us our chairman, Dr. K.T. Mahi, Managing Trustee and Executive Director, Mrs. Sarita Katikaneni, Head of School, Mr. Malcolm Nicholson, Sri Educational Society, sponsors of SNIST, Chairman Dr. K. Prithipati Rao, CEO of Sreenidhi Sports Academy and Administration and Operations, Sreenidhi International School, Lieutenant General Mohan, Primary School Principal, Ms. Sonia Singh, Secondary School Principal, Ms. Aparajita Rali, members of the Executive Board and the members of the ALT and SLT.
Now, I would like to invite our guest of honor, Mr. Jay Jha, our chairman, Dr. K.T. Mahi, managing trustee and executive director, Mrs. Sarita Kartikaneni, head of school, Mr. Malcolm Nicholson, and the members of the executive board to light the lamp.
धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुध्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपज्योतिर्परब्रह्म दीपज्योतिर्जनार्दनः दीपो हरतु मे पापम् सन्ध्यादीपनमोऽस्तु ते ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः ओ दीपब्रह्मरूपस्त्वं ज्योतिषां प्रभुरव्ययः आरोग्यं देहि पुत्राश्च पतिं स्वच्छामि मे सदा रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् रवेरस्तं समारभ्य यावत् सूर्योदयो भवेत् यस्य तिष्ठे गृहे दीपः तस्य नास्ति दरिद्रता शुभं कुरुध्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुध्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरुध्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुध्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं
Thank you, everyone.
Our PYP representative will now facilitate the chief guest with a bouquet. The play revolves around a bored girl who, guided by a wizard, discovers a magic door leading to an ancient land of ordinary but remarkable people in historic India. As she explores, she learns about the rich tapestry of Indian history, answers intriguing questions, and embraces valuable life lessons about community, family, and trust while sharing her scientific knowledge with the locals.
Join us on her adventure journey and discover how history has molded the story of India throughout the years.
Yo quiero estar contigo, bom, 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 bom. Yo quiero estar conmigo, bom, 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 bom. Dale cosas ricas, bom, 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 bom. Trae tu amiguita, bom, 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 bom. Yo quiero estar contigo, bom, 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 bom. Yo quiero estar conmigo, bom, 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 bom. Dale cosas ricas, mami, 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 oh. Mira que tú estás rica.
Yo vengo malo mío, la dejo confundida como un calofrío. Pásame la boca, que por el cigarrillo. Tú sabes que yo soy Armando Lío. Tú deja la muela, que a ti te gusta fiesta y gozadera. No soy hondivo, pero mami, dame más madera. Aprende una vela, no soy Alejandro Fernando Roberto. Dile a Lady Gaga, yo soy Armando formando escándalo, siento.
Bom, 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 bom. Yo quiero estar contigo. Bom, 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 bom. Tú quieres estar conmigo. Bom, 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 bom. Dale cosas ricas. Bom, 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 bom. Trae tu amiguita. Bom, 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 bom. Yo quiero estar contigo. Bom, 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 bom. Tú quieres estar conmigo. Bom, 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 bom. Dale cosas ricas. Mami, 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 oh. Mira que tú estás rica.
Mira mami, yo vendo música, yo no vendo sueños. La diferencia es que lo de ellos rentado y lo mío yo soy el dueño. Sofía, espírate, dígate, ya tú sabes para dónde pare. Hace 6 meses llego de Cuba, ya tienes Ferrari. Ay mi madre, aprendo una vela. No soy Alejandro Fernando Roberto. Dile a Lady Gaga, yo soy Armando formando escándalo, siento.
Bom, 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 bom. Yo quiero estar contigo. Bom, 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 bom. Tú quieres estar conmigo. Bom, 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 bom. Dale cosas ricas. Bom, 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 bom. Trae tu amiguita. Bom, 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 bom. Yo quiero estar contigo. Bom, 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 bom. Tú quieres estar conmigo. Bom, 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 bom. Dale cosas ricas. Mami, 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 oh.
La 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 la.
I wish there was more to explore beyond this park, beyond this book.
Well. What do we have here? A curious little adventurer, perhaps?
Oh, indeed. Looks like we have stumbled upon a perfect candidate for an extraordinary journey.
Who are you guys?
My dear child,
I am Aglu, and this here is my partner in whimsy.
Paglu! Greetings, Minnie. We have come to introduce you to the world of history and mystery.
World of history and mystery? What do you mean?
He means we are here to take you to a world of history, full of adventures, my friend.
But how is it possible?
With a sprinkle of laughter, a dash of dreams, and a pinch of imagination.
Exactly, you see, Minnie. Our world is a place where the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary.
That sounds incredible. But
The but. It's true, every journey has its challenges, but that's what makes it all the more thrilling.
And you won't be alone, Minnie. With us, as your guides, you'll discover courage you knew you never had.
I wish I always wanted an adventure.
Then it's settled. Are you ready to take the first step into the unknown?
Trust your heart, Minnie, and let's start our journey.
All right, I'm ready to explore the new world with you guys. But isn't it history? Isn't it past?
You'll see. Hocus pocus. Minnie, why aren't you saying it?
All right.
Hocus pocus, you lost your focus.
share secrets so sweet and neat. Creatures we've never met in this place we'll meet.
With wide-eyed wonder and happiness in hearts, we're ready for the magic. It's a journey that's ours. New magical things we have found. With laughter and love, we'll dance all around. In this world full of wonders, hand in hand we'll go. Together we'll discover what our dreams really know. New magical things we have found. With laughter and love, we'll dance all around. In this world full of wonders, hand in hand we'll go. Together we'll discover what our dreams really flow.
It looks so vibrant today.
Definitely, let's go get some new things for ourselves. What do you want to have, Tinu?
Can I get a new cloth for my kurta?
Yes, Tinu, why not? Look at this intricate design I've created. It's perfect for little Tinu over here.
This looks perfect.
Take this bag of rice. This way, Mama. Keep waving the cotton. The cloth is coming out very nicely.
Impressive indeed. But have you seen these new pots we have made? Each piece is handcrafted and unique.
Your pottery is lovely, and I was thinking to buy a new pot for my family.
Really? Then you should take this one. This design is inspired from the graceful leaves and colors of the earth. That's perfect. And in exchange, you can have this beautiful piece of cloth. It will keep you warm and provide you comfort.
Look at these people. Why are they trading things without using money?
Ah, that's the magic of the barter system, Minnie. Long ago, people used to trade goods directly instead of using money.
It's like a grand swapping game where each person gives something they have in exchange for something they need.
But how does it work?
Well, imagine you have a basket of delicious fruits, and someone else has a bag of colorful beads. You can trade your fruits for their beads, and both parties are happy.
That sounds fun, but where are we?
We have traveled back in time to the Harappan civilization, my friend. An ancient civilization where people use this system to trade goods and services.
Fascinating.
History can be quite entertaining, especially when you're chatting with a couple of jokers like us.
Attention everyone! We got some fresh vegetables and fruit, and lots of them! Come and get your share! Fresh and ripe!
Can I get some fresh vegetables?
Sure, and what do you have got for me?
Here, you can take this pot. This is new. We have used some bright colors in it and strong for you.
This will be perfect! Can you get some fresh fruits? Yeah, what have you got for me? I got this beautiful piece of cloth. In a barter dance, the vendor stands, trading fruits and veggies.
In a barter dance, a vendor stands, trading fruits and veggies. In a barter dance, a vendor
What's the mental?
If you jump, it'll check. Wow! This looks like a well run city. Such cities must have very strict and efficient controls which makes people follow the laws. Isn't it again sleeping really?
No, my dear child. Harappan cities don't have parliament or either police. Neither do we have temples, royal palaces, or any kings.
Then who guides everyone here?
We have priests here.
Then how do people pray if there are temples over here?
We have a great bath of Mohenjo-daro.
What? A great bath? Like everyday bath in a bathroom? That's how people pray here?
Not like that. Your temples have a large pool in the backyard, right? It actually comes from the Harappan civilization or Great Bath of Mohenjo-daro. That's how we offer our prayers.
So what happened to this civilization?
The soldiers are coming!
The Harappan civilization slowly vanished. And you are?
We are the new group of people who have entered India.
We are the Aryans.
It means kinsman, companion.
And where are you coming from?
From many places, my friend.
Historians think they were a nomadic tribe.
We came from Central Asia to Iran to Afghanistan into India. Hey, do you guys know anything about these people?
I only know one thing. That the Aryans gave us our oldest book, Rig Veda. Not just that one. 3 other books as well. Sam Veda, Atharva Veda, and Yajur Veda.
And whenever someone says Veda,
I think of this old, fat book. The dull brown cover filled in the lines of Sanskrit.
And not only that, my little friends, the Vedas are in fact a collection of prayers and hymns in praise of God and goddesses.
And not just prayers. There are funny rhymes about frogs croaking in the monsoon. Poems about love and anger.
And do you know what my favorite is? Lament of a man who lost all his money in gambling.
What? We even have spells in here. Spells of all kinds.
really, sir? Oh, wow. Do you have a spell that can complete my homework too? Yes. Do you have a spell that can take us to a new place along?
Let me check. I think I found one, and I believe these two already know it.
Hocus pocus, you lost your focus.
I don't enter now.
Ow. Deep breath, Salim. You can do this.
Getting nervous, are we?
Yes, a little bit.
You'll be fine. You're brilliant.
But what if something goes wrong?
Then you will learn from your mistakes and carry on.
Ammi!
Beta ji, be proud of yourself. You're going to sing in front of the great Nizamuddin Aulia. He's the kindest man on the face of the earth. Whatever you sing, if you sing with all of your heart, he will understand.
Gee, Ammi.
It is incredible how music can transcend time and connect us to our roots. This is the legacy of our ancestors, dear Salim. Mughals brought not just empires, but tapestry of beautiful traditions that still thrive in our hearts.
And our Sufi music and our Qawwali traditions are testaments of harmonious coexistence in different cultures of India. Isn't it, Ammi?
Yes, definitely.
So, ladies and gentlemen, me and my brother Salim here are going to be presenting a Qawwali for you tonight.
My boys.
आओ आओ देखो ये हसीन
नजारा खुदा ने जिसका हर दिन का शिद्दत से है सवारा
Oh, that was lovely. So, where are we?
Looks like we are in the royal world of the Mughal Sultanate.
Shh. Can you hear something?
It is coming from my stomach, I guess.
And mine too.
Even I feel hungry.
Let's get something to eat.
Yeah, let's go.
Well, we are getting feeling that you guys are hungry as well, aren't you all?
Or maybe they're just tired of looking at us for all this time. Are you?
So why don't we all
Take a short break.
We would like to welcome our PYP principal, Ms. Sonia Singh, to give the PYP annual report.
So are my students prepared for my speech? How many of you remember my speech? Yes. Well, today it is slightly different. A warm welcome to our chief guest, Mr. Jay Jha, our chairman, Dr. K.T. Mahi, managing trustee and executive director, Mrs. Sarita Kartikaneni, head of school, Mr. Malcolm Nicholson, Sri Educational Society sponsors of SNIST chairman, Dr. K. Prithvi Patirao, CEO of Sreenidhi Sports Academy and Administration and Operations, Sreenidhi International School, Lieutenant General Mohan, secondary school principal, Mrs. Aprajita Raleigh, members of executive board, members of senior leadership team and academic leadership team, the key functionaries of the school, my dear teachers, proud parents, and our lovely students. Good evening to one and all. I'm sure none of you wanted this to stop, but I'll try and make it as short as possible. This year holds a special significance in all our lives. We complete 2 decades here, 20 years at Sreenidhi. Today, our primary year students traveled back in time and took you along with them. I propel you forward. I take you into the future now. What do you think life would be 10, 15 years from now when are these little ones step into the world? What will education look like? What will the world look like? How many of you actually remember the times when you sat down mugging up for your exams, noting down all the information that you needed, and finally went into your classroom and just vomited it out? For what? For marks? To finally get categorized into boxes, intelligent or not intelligent? Well, life won't be that. We need to change. We need to be prepared for the unprecedented change and what we cannot even comprehend world will look like. And that's exactly what we do here at Sreenidhi. We prepare our students for this unknown world, which we can't even comprehend right now. I'd like to share a small quote with you. I never teach my pupils. I only provide the conditions in which they learn. Researchers have shown that an engaged learning environment increases students' attention and focus and promotes meaningful learning. This quote by Albert Einstein mirrors our approach here at Sreenidhi International. We provide an environment that encourages higher levels of student performance. High quality teaching and learning in Sreenidhi is a process that involves our core values of empathy, integrity, and resilience, built very closely into our learning and teaching culture, which is built on our 4 pillars: innovation, empowerment, transparency, and collaboration. The approach we embrace for teaching and learning goes beyond the classroom. It fosters collaboration not only among our students, but also with parents, the two programs within our school, and other schools across the globe. Our students engage in flexible group work, developing essential skills to collaborate effectively. Expertise from guest speakers, many of whom are parents among you, significantly enhance our student learning, and we welcome more of you to support them. We hosted the PYP Hyderabad Art Network Festival and welcomed students from other IB schools who had workshops exemplifying our commitment to a broader educational community. In the realm of sports, our students have participated in various competitions, securing 8 medals in swimming, wrestling, and cricket so far this academic year, and we are striving for many more. This success is a testament to the value of healthy competition, fostering collaboration, and continuous learning from one another. To keep pace with the ever changing times, our teaching and learning is innovative. The purpose of introducing these new teaching strategies and methods is to improve academic outcomes and address real world problems. How many of you have actually jumped and splashed in muddy water? How many of you have splattered paint on yourself while doing artwork in art rooms? Well, our little early years did exactly that. Developing sensory skills through real world explorations, we had our students experience a messy play day. And this was, trust me, a huge success. True to our commitment for innovative teaching, our PYP 5 students had a workshop with a French author and they created static images which suddenly came to life. And what they used was the AR app. Our PYP 2 had a session with a ventriloquist promoting art as a form of expression. And this is not all. Our PYP 4 students also participated in a global reading session where they collaborated with students across the world using the app Flipgrid. Our PYP students will soon be setting up a math fair day as an innovative method to transfer their learning and help other students have fun in maths. Being transparent in all our communications and processes is what bonds us together as a community. The transparency in learning outcomes and success criteria for our students encourages and motivates them to achieve their full potential. We regularly share our curriculum updates through the curriculum overview before a unit begins, the weekly happenings in the newsletter, and all learning experiences and events are updated on our LMS, which is the Manage Pack. Last but not the least, we are a firm believer in fostering empowerment. Empowerment of our teachers, empowerment of our students. Our teachers regularly upskill themselves through various workshops and webinars, empowering them to keep pace with the changing face of education. This helps them, in turn, empower our students to take ownership of their learning. We would be hosting a PYP and MYP SAIBSA job alike session, which promotes sharing practices among educators. We at Sreenidhi have many thought leaders bringing in a paradigm shift in the education sector. You may listen to their thoughts on our Instagram page. One of the examples of empowerment in the primary school is celebrating Digital Citizenship Week. All our students were sensitized to being good citizens in this suddenly new alternate digital world. All students took up ownership and pledged to take up responsibility and spread awareness. Our students have been involved in problem solving, creating prototypes through design thinking, and spreading the message. PYP4 students took up the onus of spreading the message of decluttering our mailbox. Something really different, right? What we really don't think of. PYP5 is creating prototypes for waste management. And PYP2, it's learning to care and grow plants in their own open space of the classroom. These are, well, just a few glimpses that I've been able to give you in this little while. There is so much more which is happening in the primary school and will continue to happen. I'd like to extend our sincere gratitude to each one of you supporting us and promoting this high quality teaching learning at Sreenidhi. Thank you so much and have a great rest of the evening.
We would like to call upon Mr. Malcolm Nicholson to introduce our chief guest for the evening.
Was that subtle? Good evening. Welcome to Sreenidhi this evening. Special thank you to Jay Jha for joining us this evening. It's great to have both of you here. Welcome our chairman, Dr. K.T. Mahi, Executive Director Sarita Katikaneni, members of senior leadership team, academic leadership team, teachers, parents and students. Thank you very much for joining us this evening. There's not much I can add to what Miss Sonia said, but what you see before you is a very interesting performance where our students are going through time, and across India. And one of the great things about Sreenidhi is that with our vision and mission to develop young people as global citizens, to be internationally minded, as the IB calls it, we really do need to step into other people's shoes, starting with ourselves and our own culture. We're like a tree. We have to get that foundation of the understanding and appreciation of our own culture before we then carry on and appreciate and understand others. And that's what this play is all about, is appreciating where other people come from and seeing if you can walk in their shoes. And many of you know that I'm known for these speeches for using appropriate or inappropriate quotes. But something that came to my mind when I was thinking, how do we teach students to be empathetic, to be compassionate, to understand the viewpoint of somebody else? And of course, I'm sure you're all thinking, the Elvis song, Walk a Mile in My Shoes. I'm sure. Put your hands up if you thought of Elvis. Oh. Okay, next unit for all primary school students will be The Life and Times of Elvis Presley. Nobody thought, oh dear, okay. The other thought that came to my mind was Depeche Mode. Who thought of Depeche Mode? Oh, one person, good. They actually said, but before you come to any conclusions, try walking in my shoes. And that's what we're thinking about here. If you want to become that empathetic global citizen who not only understands where they are in the world themselves, and to then understand other people, you've got to try and walk in their shoes, as Depeche Mode so wisely said. But we can actually go better than Depeche Mode. I think this was best said by Pocahontas. Hands up if you've heard of Pocahontas. Right, so we've got Elvis, nobody. Depeche Mode 1. We're getting better. No, Pocahontas was wise in the extreme. She said in 1995, back when Miss Sonia was just a child, you think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, which is exactly what our students are doing on stage today. They're walking in the footsteps of a stranger, learning things that they never knew, which actually is a little bit like what Donald Rumsfeld said back in the 90s, for those of you who are old enough to remember him. Now, in the second half, you will hear further wonderful singing. We'll touch on some Lion King at some point. And I think Mufasa probably, and most of you will know the role of Mufasa in the Lion King. He said this really, really beautifully. It's about empathy. It's about respect for all of those around us. Everything you see exists together in a delicate balance. As king, you need to understand that balance and respect all the creatures, from the crawling ant to the leaping antelope. Respect all the creatures, from the crawling ant to the leaping antelope. It's quite profound, but that's what an IB education is all about. That's what a Sreenidhi education is all about. It's not simply taking the tests and passing the exams, as Miss Sonia said. It's actually much more than that, about developing wonderful young people who will make a difference in the world. And all these children, 430 children you're seeing on stage tonight, will go ahead and make a difference to the world. All 430, with your help and with our teachers' help. So without further reflections upon Disney, it's my honor and my privilege to welcome Jeja. He's an actor, for those of you who don't know, theatre director and a casting director whose career spans over 10 years in the field of entertainment. He's the co-founder of Hyderabad-based theatre group Kisago Theatre and Rangbuni Spaces and Events, a space for art and culture located in Hyderabad. As an actor, he's appeared in acclaimed productions like Ghazi Attack, Na Peru Surya, Nani's Gang Leader, Sita Ramam. Jay is a man with a vision and does his best to get his vision to reality through the medium of his workshops. The techniques and activities that have been devised as a part of the workshop are focused on self-development, exploration of oneself, and expressions which help a person emote in the most authentic way possible. Jay's aim is to keep learning and to impart his knowledge in every opportunity he gets. His first love is theatre, and he believes in going lengths and breadths in doing anything and everything for the same. As a theatre director, he's conceptualized and directed acclaimed plays like Gagan Damana Bajio, Ilam Sakaram Binda, Park, Generations, and many more. If you're giggling now, you should have heard me 2 years ago with the Tamil words, right? I've goofed up more Tamil words than Telugu words, I can tell you. And Malayalam and Kannada, you name it. He's directed 30 plays. If you've got time, I'll read them all out because I can't pronounce any of them. He's acted in 22 plays, all with really easy to pronounce names, and produced about 46 plays. I could read out the 46, but I won't because we want to hear from Jay himself. So without further ado, Jay, thank you very much. Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Malcolm. We now request our Managing Trustee and Executive Director, Mrs. Sarita Katikaneni, to address the gathering.
Chief Guest Mr. Jaija, Chairman Dr. K.T. Mahi, members of the Executive Board, Head of the School Mr. Malcolm Nicholson, CEO General Mohan, members of SLT and ALT, teachers, dear parents, and beloved students, a very good evening to you all. It's immense pleasure to watch these little Sreenidhians showcasing their exceptional skills and spectacular performance so far. Can you all give a big round of applause once again? We are 20 years young Sreenidhi, immensely delighted to celebrate this milestone with our entire community. We express our gratitude for your continuous support in helping us build this learner's paradise, as I would call. It's our endeavor to make it so for its learners in Sreenidhi. Children are delighted and happy to come, explore, experience, and learn as the teachers with supportive leadership team provide an environment of learning, enriching the minds of young inquisitive Srinidhians, shaping them into an internationally minded individuals. Today's show, the performance, which is taking us to time travel and explore the cultures, explore the moments that unfold, its uniqueness and the values, is a platform for these young Srinidhians to appreciate and enrich themselves with the diversity of cultures and its values. We at Srinidhi strive in shaping them to be responsible learners in creating a harmonious, loving, compassionate universe. We look forward to see our students becoming the pioneers in their chosen fields, empowering themselves and empowering others with their values, knowledge, and skills. We'll have a very good evening. The rest of the evening, enjoy yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Request you to please stay for a moment. We now we now call upon Chairman Dr. K.T. Mahi and Managing Trustee and Executive Director Ms. Sarita Katikaneni to present the memento to our chief guest. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. We would like to request our chief guest, Mr. Jay Jha, to share a few words.
Thank you, children. Ah, such a lovely view to see you all. Great. All right. I will Sreenidhi International for completing 20 marvelous years. Can we have a round of applause? Thank you. And as a person, I believe that the overall development of the children in today's time and age is most important thing that needs to be focused on. And I must say kudos to Srinidhi for encouraging these kids not only delve into theater but also sports, music, and many other activities. And when I read their vision, that athlete for tomorrow for the Olympics, I was hugely impressed. While I was walking here, the school is big and green, perfect environment for children to study, focus. It is truly honor to stand before you today as the chief guest for this annual day celebration. As we gather here in the spirit of joy and achievement, I am filled with admiration for the incredible talents that I see before me. The actors, the singers, the musicians, uh, all above, the extraordinary young minds. In this world of endless possibilities, each one of these kids are like a blank script waiting for to be written. Uh, my young friends are the actors who will bring this to life. Just like theater performance requires dedication, practice, and lot of love for their craft. So does the journey of life. And I would like to thank the parents and teacher. Thank you for being directors and guiding lights in these young lives. Your encouragement and support are the wings that will help these children soar to new heights. Lastly, I would like to thank everyone who made this happen. Chairman Dr. K.T. Mahi, Executive Director Mrs. Sarita Katineni, Head of School Mr. Malcolm Nicholson, and all the teaching and non-teaching staff, parents, and students. Thank you and thank you uh, for this evening. And that's about it. I know this much English only. Thank you. हिंदी में बोलना चाहूँगा क्योंकि इंग्लिश मेरी थोड़ी सी आपको समझ में आ गया होगा तो बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है आई मीन दिस इज इनक्रेडिबल जिस तरह से छोटे बच्चों के लिए हम थिएटर कर रहे हैं थिएटर एक ऐसी चीज है ना जो आपको एक अच्छा इंसान बनाती है किसी भी चीज से पहले तो लवली टू सी दैट वी आर डूइंग दिस राइट नाउ एंड especially these singers you took my breath away every note every tune I was surprised that this is the original composition Mr. Malcolm told me this is original songs they're singing and incredible this is incredible thank you so much and hope you enjoyed the rest of the evening thank you so much god bless
Thank you, sir. We now continue the play.
This is so beautiful, right? I made it.
Wow, it looks amazing. You should make one in yellow.
Of course I will. Ammi, look. Do you think Begum will be pleased with my work?
Of course, my dear. The embroidery looks so lovely. You should be proud of yourself, Shaheen.
Ammi, shall we start making one for Shah Jahan's daughter also?
One she can wear for the big feast?
Definitely. But have you girls planned on what you will be wearing for the feast?
I want a blue chunari with silver work.
And I want a bright yellow sharara with embroidery on it.
Blue, long, flowy kurta with it.
And a golden chunari with mirrors on it.
Blue like the sky.
Shiny yellow like the sun.
Can I have a purple one?
Who are you?
I'm Minnie. I'm visiting with my friends.
Are you here for the big feast?
So, you want a purple dress?
Yes, purple is my favorite color.
Okay, I will get one for you.
All these embroidery and cloths are so lovely, so beautiful.
Well, Minnie, with the arrival of Zaharuddin Babur began the vibrantly colorful reign of the Mughals in India.
Oh, I read about Mughals in my history books. Babur's son was Humayun, then came Akbar, then came Jahandhir and...
Oh my god, you had to memorize all of this?
Yes.
These legendary empires of the Mughals brought travelers, artists, and silk cloths from across the world to Agra and Delhi.
Wow.
You can get a taste of the glamorous Mughal life when you attend the big feast today. Let's go get ready. Shaheen, come on.
Look, where are you guys? Where do you guys go?
Ow!
Leave us!
Leave us!
Ah!
Ow!
Leave us!
Ow! Minnie, are these your friends?
Yes, Ugly, where did you guys go?
I'll tell you. I caught them stealing. Come up to the next street. Huh? Tell her what you did and get ready.
Uglu Puglu, really? You were stealing kebabs?
No, Minnie. Never. We can never do such a thing. Exactly. But it smelled so good. Mouth-watering good. With those amazing spices. So juicy. It melted in our mouth.
Uglu Puglu.
Yes. Very tasty. Ah! 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 Ah!
But something smells really good in here.
You find the aroma of the spices captivating?
Yes. What are you making?
We're preparing a grand feast, Minnie. You see, centuries ago, we brought a treasure trove of spices to India from distant lands.
Really? How do you do that?
Well, it was a time of exploration and trade. The Mughals established trade routes which connected India to places like Persia, Arabia, and even the Far East. Paramount coming through.
It's like paper.
Cinnamon coming through. Onions coming through. Cloves coming through.
Wow. You're like a magical spice bringers. But why are these spices so important?
Spices weren't just about flavoring food, Minnie. They were also valued for their medicinal properties and used to preserve food before refrigeration.
And these spices, they travel long across these distant lands, making their way into India.
Wow. I never knew that.
Here goes the rice. Anything else, Maharaj? You know. We'll get right away, sir. Our Indian emperors encouraged the cultivation of spices, creating lush gardens and plantations.
And as these spices became an integral part of Indian cuisine, they merged with the local flavors, creating the rich and diverse dishes we enjoy today.
Thank you for telling this amazing story. I never knew that.
Here you go, sir. Our final ingredient, a pinch of saffron.
The food smells as fascinating as its history.
Can we have a bite? Yes, just a little bit. We want to enjoy a food journey through time. Sure, why not?
So, we went to Mughal Sultanate and saw the Aryans went to Delhi Sultanate and ate some beautiful kebabs and heard some qawwali. Where are we going next?
I think I'm already traveling to a new world. I see the horizon.
What? Where?
There.
Next episode. In second one. No, in second one.
Sir, tea supplies need your approval.
Okay, sure.
Careful, little girl. You will get hurt. This is no place for kids to be around.
Hello there, little miss.
Hi. Good morning. What's going on here?
What do you think?
Looks like. Looks like. Are you building a railway?
Indeed, I am. It will connect distant towns and cities.
We are constructing the very first railway track between Bombay and Thane. And soon the shiny network of steel will be laid across the Indian landscape. Wow!
Trains have proven to be essential part of progress in many parts of the world. They foster trade and unity.
The place I come from is hyper connected. It is so hard to imagine how isolated people's lives even 100 years ago.
Hyper connected? How?
Yes, we have mobile phones, WhatsApp, Facebook, email, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat.
Stop. What are all these? These all are the social media platforms to connect with people. We are even planning to start a post and a telegram once the railway starts running. Well, we're sorry to disturb your work, but it was very exciting meeting you all.
It was also very nice meeting you too, Minnie.
We
have to do this. Come.
Uglu Buglu, I guess now we're in British India, aren't we? Where are we going next? I'm tired.
But the next stop is right there.
But I'm tired.
Then we can take a train.
What? Really?
Sure. Why not? La 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 la.
So that was lovely journey. Oh my! Looks like the train didn't take us far away. These people are also up to something.
Oh well, what do we have here? A young lass who seems lost in time?
She looks like she's from a different era altogether.
You're right. I'm from the future. You can tell me, what are you building? Are you building a railway?
No, Minnie. We are working on building a school for the local children.
Oh, a school? I guess like the ones we have today.
Yes, but here, right now, schools are a rarity, especially for the common folk. The British believe education would help uplift the land.
The place I come from, education is almost available for everyone. How do you feel building the school?
We feel honored, miss. It's a way to give the young ones a chance at a better future.
Education can change lives, you know. And we get to be a part of making it happen. Feels good to leave a mark. It does.
I can imagine.
In our time, schools are full of books and colorful classrooms.
What will this school look like?
Well, it might not be as fancy as you guys are used to, but it'll be a solid building for rooms for learning.
We are doing our best with what we have.
We might not have all the luxuries, but we're putting our hearts into it.
I remember my mother telling me that she studied in a convent school.
In a lot of places, we actually still follow
The education system that the British introduced.
Really? That's interesting. It was lovely meeting you three.
And where are you heading now?
I would love to explore more, but seeing the school built, I feel a bit homesick. I miss my family and friends.
It's natural to miss them, Minnie.
We hope you find your way back.
Thank you all.
Boys and girls, let's get back to work.
Remember, this journey was about experiencing new things.
But it's maybe time we go back home.
Then we can go back home. We can use magic to return to the time we have left. Hocus pocus, you lost your focus.
Minnie, Mama should go. No.
Where is Minnie?
Who knows? Maybe she's just lost. It feels so good being back home.
Minnie, you're back!
Mama, Papa, I'm back. I missed you so much.
We miss you too, Minnie.
Where were you?
It's a really long story.
Very long.
Wait, who are these two guys?
I will tell you later. You know, even though life seems a bit ordinary, I learned something important. I'm not afraid of trying new things anymore.
What do you mean, Minnie?
Well, our journey was filled with adventures and excitement. But being back home showed me that even in routine, there's a life for new experiences.
That's a great way to look at it, Minnie.
Yes, Dad.
What adventures, Minnie?
Where did you guys go? Do you really want to know?
Yes!
Aglu, Paglu, would you like to tell them?
Sure. Why not?
First, we went to the Harappan civilization
And met the Aryans.
Then we went to the Delhi Sultanate
And listened to some beautiful Qawwali.
After the Delhi Sultanate, we went to the Mughal Sultanate
And ate some delicious biryani and kebabs.
and last but not least, we went to British India.
And saw the schools and railways getting built.
Kinds of adventures you could have here at home.
I'm actually excited.
We are glad to have you back, Minnie.
Thank you all. And hey, someday we all can go to an adventure together.
Ah, that sounds like a plan. But how did you guys go to all these places?
We had a magic spell.
Hocus pocus.
Let's say it together.
Even the audience.
Hocus pocus, you lost your focus.
I'm going to wash my. We now have a band performance by the PYP band, followed by the grand finale. Check. Check, check.
Check, check.
Baba. Tu so di po bekliyo ka de.
We now request the PYP cultural representative Adya Makam and wellness prefect Radha Reddy Bandi to give away the vote of thanks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, parents, staff, students, and all present here. I, Radha Bandi,
And I, Adya Makam,
are privileged to propose the vote of thanks on this occasion. It is an honor to have with us Mr. Jeja, who has graced this evening with his presence. Thank you, sir, for spending your valuable time with us.
we express our gratitude to our chairman Dr. K.T. Mahi and managing trustee and executive director Ms. Sarita Katikaneni for giving us this opportunity and supporting us in putting up this magnificent show. We are extremely thankful to our head of school, Mr. Malcolm Nicholson, the academic leadership team, and the senior leadership team for their constant guidance and encouragement at various times. A strong team is the backbone of any successful endeavor. It is time to acknowledge the team that worked round the clock to make this show happen.
We are highly indebted to our CEO, Sreenidhi Sports Academy and Administration and Operations, Sreenidhi International School, Lieutenant General Mohan, Group Director of Marketing Ms. Maitreyi, Manager of Operations Ms. Sridevi, Operations Coordinator Ms. Mitushi, and the team for coordinating and managing the various arrangements required to put up this show. We are very thankful to the IT team for technical support and logistics, and the admin team, transport, estate, hospitality, housekeeping, and security for their constant support and cooperation. We thank the costume providers, light and sound personnel, and our in house technicians for enhancing this performance with their support.
We thank the Faculty of Arts, Ms. Maitreyi, Mr. Satish, Mr. Cherry, Mr. Madhusudan, Ms. Madhavi, Mr. Dilip, Ms. Anvesha, Ms. Haridipta, Mr. Srikumar, and Mr. Deepak, Head of Arts Department, who worked tirelessly to conceptualize this program of Sreenidhi International School and for their immense contribution towards preparation and practice given for participants. I request the Arts Department to join us on stage. Are you supposed to come? We would also like to thank Ms. Sonia Singh, our primary principal, Ms. Vinodini, our PYP coordinator, and Ms. Kiranmai, who has seamlessly put all the pieces together, skillfully negotiating obstacles and coordinating the production and direction of our play tonight.
This show would not have been successful without the support and encouragement from our beloved teachers. Thank you, teachers. We would also like to extend our gratitude to the parents for their support during the rehearsals and spending their valuable time with us this evening. Last but not the least, we convey our gratitude and congratulations to all our fellow students for such a wonderful show. Thank you all and enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thank you, Adya and Radha. We now come to the end of the event. Thank you, parents, for joining us. After the national anthem, request the parents to collect the children from their respective classes. Please rise for the national anthem.
School! Attention!
students to be seated for 10 minutes till children disperse to their classrooms. Please give them 10 minutes to reach back their classrooms before you pick them up. Thank you so much.